Hi, folks. Mike from On the Shelf here, and we are trying something brand new today. We've never done this before. But before we get to this cross-country, same continent unboxing, let me introduce you to my unboxing co-host, Keith. What's up, bro?
Hey, Mike. Good to see you again. Long time.
Always a pleasure. We talk a lot in the infamous chat room of steel. But
Yes.
the
Yep.
last time we saw each other was in 2022, Motor City,
Motor City. Yep. The
right?
Christopher Reeve Legacy Reunion.
Yeah, hosted by Cape Wonder, because I'm sure if we don't mention that, Jim
Yep.
Bowers and Jay Towers will charge us $5.
Yep. Yeah.
Keith, before we get into this, tell me a little bit about yourself for the people who
Um,
don't know.
Gee, things that people don't know. That's a lot.
Well, except not that you like long walks in the park, but
Yeah. Pina
who is
colada
Keith?
in the rain. So, me, Superman fan, computer nerd, long time geek before geek was geek, I guess. Um, in my late 50s, I'll just say that.
It's all right.
Uh,
Only as
yeah.
young as you feel. Some days you feel 85, some days you feel 15, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Um, I'm not sure what else you want to know, really.
That's actually plenty because you will eventually be a guest on the shelf, and we're going to get into the onion that is Keith. But for
Yeah.
today, we are going to do an unboxing. And what unboxing are we doing today, sir?
We are looking at the Culture Fly World's Finest seasonal box. This time the theme is Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Excellent. And for those of you that don't know, Crisis on Infinite Earths was a 12-issue maxi series.
Yep.
Ta-da!
That's the
Right
right way
way.
around.
From 1985 to 1986, right? It was written by the magical Marv Wolfman. It was inked by the late great George Perez. Penciled by George Perez. It was inked by Dick Giordano, Jerry Ordway, Mike DiCarlo. Fucking awesome, awesome, awesome book.
Yep.
Well, it was at the time of collection. I don't actually have that trade paperback. I have all 12 issues. But it reset the DC universe for the first time of many, many times and made it into one cohesive universe.
Yep. Or try to.
Tried
Try.
to until what, the 90s, right?
Yeah. The fun thing for this for me was the timing on the arrival of this box was kind of fun because about a month ago was Toronto Comic Con. So I'm up
Mm-hmm.
in London, Ontario, Canada, and Toronto's about 2 hours from me. They had Toronto Comic Con, and Carlos Valdez and Danielle Panabaker were both going to be guests there. So
Nice.
I started rewatching The Flash to get refamiliarized with those characters, the early seasons in preparation for that con.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of a little OCD when it comes to the shows, so I started watching through, and I just kept watching. And last week, I literally got to season 6, where the WB or the CW did their take on Crisis on Infinite Earth. So I just finished up rewatching that literally a day before this showed up in my mailbox.
And Keith, that is when Warner Brothers found out that I make Superman pins.
Oh, that's no good.
Made. If Warner Brothers made, don't make
Yeah, those
them.
were
Unless you
great.
want to give me licensing, then I can make them. But other than that,
Yeah,
thanks,
those were.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
So, okay, without further ado, let us get to the awesomeness of this box.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So, first off, folks, we have the cover for Crisis on Infinite Earths 1 and the trade paperback, right?
Yep.
It's also littered around it with all the other covers,
Oh, yeah.
some of the in the panels.
Yeah.
Really, really, I mean, spoilers if you didn't know.
Yeah. Even
So,
even that's a big page spread in the trade paperback.
yeah, man. The art's beautiful from start to finish. It is a freaking work of art.
Phenomenal. Yeah, my roommate's son, when he brought it in, because I was at work, he was just freaking out over the whole box. He told me he was very tempted to open it on me, but knew I would do terrible things to him.
That is
So
like reading the end of a book and
yeah,
telling the person that they wanted to
yeah,
know about what the end was. Anywho, without further ado. So, a number one, we have again, it's now Groundhog's Day. This is the contents of it. Spoilers.
yeah,
And Keith, since you are the guest on today's show, would you like
yeah.
to pick the first item?
Oh, gee, I will. Let me see. Well, I'm going to start with the infamous one, the one we were talking about before we started this, and that would be the water bottle.
The water bottle.
The water bottle.
Water, as they
Yeah,
say in certain parts of the country. Or water.
yeah, and they've
On the
got it.
cover, it's do not microwave, because that would be silly to put metal in the microwave.
Yeah,
Hand wash, I'm sure it is keeps your drinks cold and your coffee hot.
yeah,
One can only hope. But for those of you who can't, here it is.
yeah. Now, the reason I call this infamous, as I mentioned to you before, our lovely Canadian Border Services opened the box. So when I got home from work, there was this big sticker across the box. Thankfully, it came off without damaging the box. Thank you. But
Canada.
I think the shape of this in the X-ray probably is one of the reasons they opened it up, since it's a
Mm.
metal, since it's a metal water bottle.
Yeah, it is, but they were also probably just being nosy because they thought it looked really cool.
Well, that could be too, but
It could be a multitude of things. So I am gonna go
yeah,
with the Spectre vinyl figure. Now,
yeah,
Spectre is the spirit of vengeance in the DC universe. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little out of the loop with what's going on lately. He is a host entity. He is a spirit, as I've said. He has been hosted by a former murdered policeman,
yeah,
Jim Corrigan.
yeah.
Who was the other policeman?
Oh, I'd have to look that up.
Oh, trivia, whoever can get that. Also, Hal Jordan, another one,
Yeah.
right? Not only in the books, but then in the freaking show, right? An Arrow.
No, that was on the show. That was Oliver Queen.
Right, that's what I mean. It was yeah, Green, yeah. Oliver Queen wound up being Spectre at the end.
Yeah,
So, I gotta be honest with you, bro. Kind of hope this thing glows in the dark. That would make this thing sick. It's
yeah,
got that new toxic chemical smell, which everyone loves,
yeah.
right? But he has made a lot of appearances. He was in Batman: Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Who voiced him?
Oh, that's a good question. It's been a while since I've seen that episode, so
Mark Hamill.
oh, crazy. Mark does so many voices.
He does so many good voices. All right, you're up there, partner.
All right. All right. I think, let me just make sure of this. All right. Stay simple for the second one. Just the keychain.
Keychain.
Now,
All right.
now the keychain is has the scene of
There it is.
flashes where one of the flashes is dying. So
Right, where this is where he
I'm a
meets
little
the
confused on the
anti-monitor.
prosthetics. Yeah.
Spoilers, Barry Allen dies, but then he doesn't die
Yes.
because he goes into the Speed Force.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's simple. Any Flash fan, it's they have a very weird mix on the did you see on the cover itself that it's got like a weird mix of like New 52 and like traditional costumes on it? Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah. I mean, yeah.
it looks like Rebirth, Superman, New 52 Flash, New 52 Batman. Yeah, just, all over the place, but
Yeah. But
still a good combination.
that's standard just printing for those things. So but that still the keychain still looks good. So for those
It
flashes.
does. And speaking of Death of Supergirl, the full page splash, you
Yeah.
now have a full page, full t-shirt, long
Yeah.
sleeve shirt. It says Crisis on Infinite Earths on the stinking sleeves, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
In case you forgot what you were
What you were wearing.
what you're wearing. But this is huge, man. This thing is freaking huge.
Yeah.
Got that new plastic smell too.
The shirt that's oh yeah, because of the printing, yes.
Because of the yeah. I could probably make these. Oh no, I can't, because I'll get sued.
We don't want that.
No, I'm good. We're looking for a house, so I'm looking not to get sued.
Yes, that would be a good plan. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is one of the things that I really wanted out of this was a good throw. So I'm going to try and stand back here a little bit. because they've given you the cover. Whoops, right way around.
Such a good cover, though. Gorgeous.
And a
Love it.
throw.
Love
And
it.
I love it. It's just,
And it looks, I mean, it's a decent sized throw, man. Sometimes you get like a handkerchief sized throw, right? Yeah, that's big. That's a hefty sized blanket. I'm a fan.
yeah, it's not the heaviest of blankets, but still, it's a throw, so it doesn't have to be heavy. Yeah.
I mean, it's still not going to fit me, but it's
I
nice.
got
Hey, look at your chair, man. You got a nice chair.
Yeah.
Woo.
Thanks, man.
Pardon me, and my camera actually just shook like hell.
It's a good
That's really
sneaker.
nice.
It's a good sneaker.
I'm a fan. So, all right,
Yeah, just so you know
last
that
thing.
this is just a cover from Entertainment Earth. This,
It's still nice, bro. It's still a comfy chair.
yep, with a cape. So just a little,
Oh, the cape thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. I was gonna buy that gamer chair, but I don't feel like spending $800 on a gamer chair.
yeah. From everybody that I know that has those secret lab chairs, it's worth it. But yeah,
I mean, listen, I'm old. I got back problems, but it'd be great. I'd rather just go to Sharper Image or online since they don't exist anymore, and just buy one of those the things you put on the back,
yeah,
the heat massage and all that other shit.
yeah, yep,
I'd like that. Okay, last item, correct?
correct. Oh, you've already got
Prince, not the
Nice.
artist, not the artist formerly known as,
it.
or Prince.
Oh,
Again,
well,
all
it's not even
covers,
still called Prince, so
formerly at this point. Again, they knocked it out of the park with this art. I
yeah.
can't say it enough times that how freaking ridiculously sick the art is for all of this. And I've had the pleasure of meeting George Perez and Jerry Ordway and
Nice.
Marv Wolfman, and just I have sketches by Jerry and George. One of them is on my body.
Yeah.
Jerry now refers to me as the weirdo who has my signature on his body. I found that out from third party, another artist, when I went and he's like, "You're the guy." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, Jerry told us about you, that you had it you have his signature on. I'm like, it's the artist, bro. How do you not, when an artist does something and it's original art,
Yeah.
you know? So, but yeah, it's all right. I'm okay with being the weirdo.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
All purdy. And this would be sick. You could really put together a nice little Crisis on Infinite Earths like hub of your collector's room, collector's house, wall, shelf, whatever, just on this shit alone. Frame those things up, do a throw behind it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It looks the whole thing looks great. So
Yeah, big fan. Big fan.
yeah.
Did you get the last one, the Justice League one?
No, no, I didn't get the Just League one. There, to be fair, I love what they do with the boxes, but I've always found them a little hit or miss. So if something doesn't catch my eye, I'm gonna say great, but it's not for me. And that's why I love these guys, because you can buy it one at a time, or you can subscribe like you do.
Sometimes it's hit or miss is good. Sometimes the things are awesome, and I have a mail bin full of stuff at some point I want to do giveaways for.
Yep.
But some of them I don't need a Mr. Mitchellplick pillow that's like this big.
Yeah.
The hell do you do with that? It's not even a hemorrhoid pad.
Yeah. Like I said, I like what they do in the boxes, because I get the emails and I check the boxes out every time they announce them.
Mm-hmm.
If there's not enough there to catch my eye, then I let it slide. So
I don't blame you.
that's what I like about them. So it's not you can buy it as you like it, or you can jump in and subscribe. So
Non-committal. It's a
yeah,
good idea.
yeah.
So, well, that's all we got, folks. It's been a lot of fun. Keith, I want to thank you for chilling and hanging out and doing this. This was neat. I didn't know how this was going to go, and not because of you, just because of the logistics of two people opening a blind box at the same time.
Yeah,
But pretty good job, man.
I think we did okay. So
I
I
think, I don't go
that.
by the views. I don't go by the views. I don't go by that little shit down here. I don't care. Listen, you enjoy what you do, right? That's all that matters. You have a good time doing it, and you enjoy what you do.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So, all right, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciated. Keith will be on as a guest at some point. I've got a candy company that my girlfriend and I started. We're looking for a house. Like, I got a ton of shit going on, but we're going to make more episodes of On the Shelf. They're coming, I promise you, including 2 guests, which are currently in pre-production. So we're getting there.
Awesome.
Folks, have a great night. Keith, thanks
Hey,
again.
don't forget to tell them to like and subscribe. So
Yeah, they heard
Help
that
it,
shit.
help
They're
it.
they're tired of hearing that shit.
help it out. I always say it at the end. So, you know.
All right, you heard the man. Do it, or he's coming from Canada to get you,
Hey.
folks. Be good.